Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ Fanatic at soundsforproducers.com. Welcome to this video. Basically, I'm giving you like a quick breakdown of this beat. This beat actually has like some old school vibes, like the percussion element, but it has like some really cool melodic elements that I thought I'll share with y'all, and maybe some tips and tricks that I did within the beat. Nothing too confusing, just thought I'll share, and hopefully, just shout out to everybody, man, just doing their thing. If you haven't subscribed, click that sub button, support your boy, give it a thumbs up if you're feeling the video, and click the bell as well if you want to see more videos such as this. So and thank you for all the love I gotten for the video of me doing the unboxing of the workstation, my studio workstation, as well as the big ass studio monitor that I have, screen anyway. It's like 49-inch curved monitor. So yeah, thank y'all, man. So anyway, let's get into this beat. I'm gonna start it from the beginning and just have you listen to it and see what you think. Beautiful, isn't it? My bad. Nothing too confusing. Here comes that old school vibe. Cool. So let me change the snap to grid here to bar so it's easier to navigate. So let me start with the first thing that I started with. It was actually a sound from one of our packs. This particular sound, let me see where it was at. It is the string loop. So here's a quick way to find where you took the sound from, wherever you got your sound in your browsers. So if you take it and drag it, it'll locate it. So it's like reverse finding it. So that's in the Sauce Volume 3 pack, and that is in Understrings. So basically, you can see here, I was a little creative with that particular sound. You know what? Let me just play the sound by itself originally. So as you can hear, you know, it's really low, and I pitched it and did some things to it. So here it is with the things that I decided to do with it. I'll check that out in a second and show you. So you hear the difference, you know, it's a big difference. And also there you can see the gaps here. So I only took pieces of it and then made like these gaps, and I was just kind of painting with sound, just trying to be creative and do my own thing. It's definitely important to do that with loops and sound packs and stuff. So the next thing, what I wanted to show you is, here's all the stuff that I did to it. This is without effects. And actually I like it without effects as well, but here's with effects. A lot more busy, you know, and I did some carving, subtractive EQ for the first plugin. Then I use Shaperbox by Cable Guys. They have some really cool stuff. This particular plugin should be opening. I use a a preset called Slow Beater. Those guys are hilarious. So, and it's multi-layered. So you got a timing effect, a filter effect. You also have panning and width, all in that same preset. And you got a lot going on. And I was going through presets and did some adjustments just to kind of make the sound unique. The other thing I added was some reverb, light reverb. The wet levels like midway, not too large size. I subtracted all the bass out of it and did like a low cut. And then I use halftime during the verse just to give it some variation. Here it is during the verse. I'm gonna start it right before the verse so you can hear a change here. So basically, it's pretty much lowered it an octave, and just to give it just some variation when the verse starts for the artist. And you know, sometimes we get so caught up we forget about the artist, so you definitely got to leave space for them sound wise and sonically. The next sound, I think wasn't nothing too crazy. This sound that I added, and that was in Contact. I should get Contact 6, but you know, you don't have to get everything. If it opens, it should open. There we go. That was in the Analog Brass and Winds by Output, which is really dope, that particular sound. So the next thing I added was okay, that was Exhale by Output as well. And sometimes I do stuff like that with beats. I'll just what do you call it, do a like a collage of the same company's sounds, and I switch it up. You know, I try different things. Here it is with 3 different sounds all together. So it's very layered, you know, very musical, and some nice melodies going on. Not too much for the other sounds, just a low cut and some reverb. Probably a low cut here as well. Yep. So not too much going on. Not much panning, because those sounds already have a lot of panning within them. And looks like I started going off with the drums. So once I had those 3 elements, I was pretty satisfied with the fullness of it. You don't want to overdo it. You gotta, you know, it's good to have a balance, like I said, for an artist. So here is the drums. Oh my God. And that is the everyday kick. Everyday. That is from one of our packs, which is insane. That is in the Sauce Volume 3 as well. And that's in the bonus one-shots folder. And I think I did something to it. Yeah, I used Sound Goodizer and Sausage Fattener, and I cut off the highs just to kind of give it some extra punch. And you can always take drums and just go crazy with them. So the next sound was probably a hi-hat. My bad, it's a snare. And I was looking for like an old school snare to kind of give it that that vibe, because it has that, you know, that rhythm, you know, like an old school rhythm anyway. And that was a huge delay. So that sound is the Get It snare. What are you doing? And that's in the Sauce Volume 1 pack. So, and the next thing, I did like a reverb snare at the end of every 4 bars. So let's actually play that. Right here, just to kind of give it some closure on that last bar. That's just Reverb Snare, and I'm not sure what pack I got it from. Let me show you where I got that from. That was in the Sauce Volume 2. So it looks like I was exploring the Sauce pack and just kind of the different packs there, and just kind of going with it. You can get these at soundsforproducers.com or on my BeatStars store at DJ Fanatic Beats. And I do need to change the price on the DJ Fanatic Beats, so you can actually get it for less. I think $12.99 per pack, which the sounds in there should last you for at least a year. Depends how creative you are. So anyway, the next thing is hi-hats. And notice the hi-hat pattern isn't too crazy. I wanted a simple hi-hat pattern for this type of beat. That is in the Sauce Volume 3. So, and then I think I did something interesting. I use a shaker loop that I found in another of our packs. Let me just play the drums by themselves so y'all can kind of get an idea. Nice. So that shaker was in. Oh my god. That's in the Drums of Madness pack where it's just hella drums. This one is probably my favorite. No, the Scorpion series is my favorite drum one, I think. There's just a lot of content in there. It's just overwhelming. But, you know, I wanted to hook y'all up and just give you mad stuff. So if you don't want to hear that, just hit stop 3 times. And so then you got the 808. My god. What did I do to that? Oh, sausage fattener. Yo, I can start a whole beat just on that because I'm hearing something different right now. So you notice that I use a fruity limiter, and I actually did a side chain from the kick, so that way the kick punches through the 808, and it just sounds really good. And you saw the other plugins I use. I'm not going to go in depth about the settings because you can get pretty good settings just experimenting with that. And the last thing in the beat was actually this hit right here. It's like a sound effect. And for that sound effect, let me show you where that is. I'll just call it hit 2. And that is in the Drums of Madness Scorpion Sting series hits. And the series, the Drums of Madness, actually is all drums from, you know, the particular series. So basically all the drums from these 3 volumes are in the other volume, the Drums of Madness. If that makes any sense. Jeez. Basically all 3 of these, Scorpion Sting Volume 1 to 3, are all the drums from those packs are in this one pack. So if that helps clear it up. I had some people who are confused, but that should clear it up. So anyway, that is all the elements. With that last hit sound, I'll probably use reverb. Let me check it out. Yeah. Reverb with a long tail, a lot of decay. Low cut, no bass, and just so it kind of gives it that almost like a futuristic sound. So yeah, you heard the beat from the beginning to about the intro, and let me just unselect those or unmute those. And for mastering, you notice I barely panned anything. There's a lot of dynamics in the sounds already. You don't have to overdo everything, you know. Some people overthink things. Leveling, I already did all that. That's per taste when you're mixing your beats. Mastering, Neutron 2, Ozone 8, and tonal balance control, isotope products, and you can get totally lost in, you know, all the settings in that, so I'm not going to go over that. But yeah, just wanted to give you like a breakdown of the beat. Came out pretty dope. And let me start it again from the beginning and let you hear some of it into the verse, and let me know what you think. But mastering wise, I have other videos on my mastering process, so make sure you check those out. Yes, sir. Get it. Verse. Real straightforward beat, nothing too crazy. I know this is not all of your taste. Yeah, I think think it came out pretty cool, man. It's not, I don't know, every beat is different and it might not be your taste, but just thought I'll share it and a couple things that I did within the beat, especially when you're working with sound packs and loop packs and whatnot. That was like a little creative thing that I did, so you can kind of run with it, run with your creativity and whatever you can imagine. You're a boss at this DAW. Don't let the DAW boss you, you know what I mean? So anyway, again, it's DJ Fanatic Beats at soundsforproducers.com. Thank you for all those that are following me on the BeatStars platform. Appreciate the producers, man. And also I got my new merch, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see it in the video, but you'll see it in other videos of me making music and whatnot. But much love. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, please click the sub button. Click that bell as well so you're alerted to new videos to the channel, and give it a like if I inspired you or said anything that was informative or whatever. Thank you for your support. Much love. Have an awesome weekend or whenever you see this. Blessings. Peace.